Hello, Squirrel Tribe 2.0. What is up, my dudes? It is Thursday. It is June the 13th. Thankfully, not Friday the 13th. That's the first thing I thought this morning when I got up and I looked at my phone to see what day it was, because I have no idea the day of the week. Like, I know when it's like Thursday, Friday most of the time, but I don't know if it's like 10, 11, 12, whatever. And the first thing I saw was 13, and I was like, please don't let today be Friday, because Friday the 13th is still just always weird. But anyway, hello. So as you can see, I have had short hair for all of 48 hours. When I got it done on Tuesday, I was there for 4.5 hours in the chair with the cutting and then the low lights and then finishing up the cut, all that stuff. 4.5 hours, very long day, totally worth it in my opinion. But I have gone to the gym since then, yesterday and today. Yesterday I went and I just left my hair down. I was like, yes, this is gonna be great. You know, it's not gonna be nearly as hot. Turns out I was wrong, because my hair is still on my neck. So I was still like a small little sweaty mess, right? And I kept using the towel to kind of wipe it off. But at the end, the ends of my hair were kind of like damp. And as you can tell, I have naturally wavy hair, which, y'all, we'll talk about this in a second. So my hair was kind of damp at the end of the gym yesterday. And so it wasn't all straight anymore. And I could see that it was gonna start doing like that weird squirrel puff wave thing that normally happens when I hit the like Florida humidity after I've tried to dry my hair straight. So today we went to the gym and my hair is like just long enough to pull it back into some weird little ponytail flip over thing. Like a regular ponytail, it would look like that. You know those dogs who have like the really short tail and it like wags like this, that this is the length of their tail. That's what my ponytail looked like. So I had to do that thing where I like flipped it under so it looked like a hooked ponytail. Anyway, so I went to the gym today, did that. And when I got done, I took the ponytail holder out and, you know, flung my hair around, whatever. And I come out of the locker room and the man, my husband, Kevin, he's standing there and he was like, yeah, that's a good look. Like, he likes the short hair. I am super excited about the short hair. I went to wash my hair. So here's what I decided to do after we got back from the gym. I had a snack, number one, because I was freaking hungry. So I've been eating differently, which I told you guys. I did this like online thing to see what my body type is. And I think it said I'm a ectomesomorph. Nope, that sounds wrong. I'm a something. I'm like not hourglass. I'm more like straight. Like my shoulders are pretty wide and my hips are kind of wide, but I don't have like that hourglass figure. So I'm whatever those two things are. And I was trying to figure out, you know, what should I eat for my body type and whatnot. And in the end, I was hungry. So I had an avocado and a sliced tomato with some sweet potato wedges and an egg with mushrooms in it. Really weird, but super, super tasty. That was my snack, right? And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna wash my hair because it got kind of gross the last 2 days, which it lasted very well. For me, as much as I've been flipping my hair back and forth and messing with it because I can't keep my hands out of it, it didn't get like greasy. It didn't look bad. Like, it still looked really good before I got in the shower. Whereas when my hair was longer, even 24 to 48 hours after blow drying it, washing it and drying it, I hated it. And I'd throw it in a ponytail or a bun because it felt like it was just droopy, draggy and greasy and whatever, right? So I get in the shower and I go to wash my hair. And generally when I would wash my hair, like the last time, I'm, you know, with the shampoo, I'm like pump, 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 like 4 pumps to get through my hair. Well, this time I was like pump, pump, and I was like, stop, stop. You don't have that hair. You do not need that much shampoo. 2 little pumps of, what do I have? Herbal Essences Clarifying Tea Tree Oil Shampoo. That sounds right. I don't know. I think that's what I have. 2 pumps of it was perfect. And I only had to wash it once instead of, you know, that 2-time wash, 1-time condition. So I washed it once with 2 pumps. I did 1 pump of conditioner in my hair. And while I was in there, so I remembered hearing, as you can tell, again, I have naturally like wavy hair, right? But it's because my hair has been so long, it has always just kind of looked trailer is how I like to refer to it. Trailer waves. It's not beachy. It's not curly. It's just whatever. Like, I stuck my finger in a socket. Some were straight, some were kind of curlier than others. The back always got a little curlier. It was just wonky, right? So, but I remembered reading that you should comb your hair in the shower, get through all your hair in the shower. And then once you get out, you know, put it up in a towel, let it absorb some of the water, and then do not brush through your hair afterwards. That way your curls stay intact. Which was a really good idea. I'm sure it works great for some people. And I tried it the last time I washed my hair. I got this comb. It's from, I don't know if it's a wet brush one or a Goodies one. It's somebody's comb. I got it at Target for like $2.99. And it's hooked over the shower head in the shower, right? And the last time when my hair was still longer, I tried to brush through And the amount of times my hair just got wrapped around it, I'm standing in the shower like frustrated because I can't get my hair untangled. And I'm like, I can yell for the man and he can come in here, but this is an awkward situation where I have a comb stuck on my hair in the middle of a shower. I've got like one leg shaved and it's whatever. So I gave up, right? And I just brushed my hair when I got out of the shower. And of course my hair was like whomp. So today, my hair is shorter and it's fresh and there's no dead end. So I was like, let me try this comb thing again. So I did the comb in the shower. I was able to brush through the whole thing and I was like, hallelujah. Like I was super excited about that. So I brushed through the whole thing and I put it up in one of those terry cloth towel head thingies. I showed you guys a couple weeks ago that I bought them. So I put my hair up in that and I got out and, you know, I got dried off and dressed and I sprayed my face with it's like a witch hazel toner kind of thing. Like I didn't put any makeup on except for a mascara. I do definitely feel like a little mustache baby happening over here. What's up? I do feel like my face is doing better with the collagen, with drinking collagen, not like injecting anything, but drinking collagen in my beef tea every morning. And then with like trying not to put makeup on too often, but also I think the hair color makes my skin weirdly look better, or maybe it's just like the color of it all. But anyway, so I did all that. And then I took the towel thing out of my hair and I was like, all right, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to scrunch it a little bit with another towel to like pull up like any excess moisture. And I'm not going to put anything in my hair and I'm just going to go hang out. And so the man's sitting at the kitchen table, which is over here. The kid is sitting on the couch, which is over here. I look like a flight attendant this way, that way to your sides. And I go sit down and the kid and I watched an episode of Supernatural, which, side note, squirrel all the way off here. We're watching Supernatural. It's season 5, episode 4. And I'm not going to tell you what's happening if you've never seen it. But if you have seen it, then you will be as amused as I was. This show came out, season 5, episode 4 was like 2009, 2012. I don't know what year it was, but it definitely wasn't 2020 and after, right? Season 5, episode 4. They're in this thing, and I'll just say that it's very much like what we have experienced the last couple of years throughout the world, and especially in this country. And one of the characters in the show says, let me just tell you, if it's the end of the world, no, if you have a chance to stock up on toilet paper, get as much as you can. Trust me, that's the one thing you're going to want. And my brain was like, hello, premonition much? Because y'all remember the toilet paper rush of 2021 or 2020, 2021? The last however many years, the Costco, just like carts and carts of toilet paper. Anyway, that was my digression there. So I was sitting there with the kid watching Supernatural, letting my hair air dry. And I was like, all right, I'm ready to record, babe. Can you and the kid leave so I can talk to my 2.0 peeps? And I was like, let me go in the bathroom and tinkle because I have the bladder the size of a squirrel. Probably I pee way too much, but I also drink a lot of water. And today I have another second cup of beef tea. Hold on. So I go to do that, and the second I walk in there, I look in the mirror and I was like, hello, hair, what are you, like, it's got, look at the back, you gotta look at the back. It might look frizzy, I don't know what this looks like, but to me, I was like, I had put nothing in it, right? And yet, it looks like it has texture and waves and curls. Now, I could use a diffuser, I think that's what it's called, to try to give it some volume, right? Because I didn't think about any of that, but I was flabbergasted that this is what my hair can look like if I comb it in a shower and I take some of the dead weight off. But I was not at all expecting this. And again, this is just crinkle after I've brushed through in the shower. Like I didn't know this was possible. So then I had bought these and I told you guys about these before. I got them well, technically I got this one at Ulta. I picked this one up yesterday at Target. This stuff here. So the working texture spray. When I got my hair done on Tuesday, Rachel was like, do you use texture spray? And I was like, yeah, it didn't really do anything on my long hair though. Like I didn't really see a point in it, but I used it. One, I like the way it smells, which is whatever, but I thought maybe it would help some. So I just put some of this in, like it says to spray it on your roots. So I did that and then a little bit through here. And technically my hair is still like 20% wet, like underneath you can see where it's still like darker. It's still wet under here. It's drier on top. So I used a little bit of this. And then I used some of this Beach Wave spray, right? But just a little. And I think it really does look, I mean, it's still, I don't know how to make it look not, maybe if I put oil in it, but I don't know how to make it look like not frizzy or whatever. And then these still flatten out more than other pieces. Like the back is definitely wavier. But y'all, I am not hating this wash and go. Let me just put it out there like that. Like, I am okay with all of this. I was worried that, look at that. I was worried that once I cut it, I wouldn't be able to just like let it air dry because it would look like really stupid. I don't think it looks really stupid. I weirdly like it. So I came out of the bathroom and the kid is standing by the couch. The man is standing over here because they're about to leave so I can talk to you guys. And I was like, babe, like, what do you think? And he said, mm-hmm. And I was like, yes, second small victory. So like, I don't know. If I were to take like an actual diffuser to this, I feel like it would look even like bigger, you know what I mean? Like puffier? I don't know if that's the right word, but more defined. It's the front here that I don't know how to define, but I think if I like finger curl or I use that wand that we did on the video a couple weeks ago before my brother-in-law and sister-in-law got here, the bedhead wand that I got, I bet I can make the front look good. Y'all, I don't know, but I am hella excited that I actually have some sort of like curly-ish. Now, my problem here is I have a tendency to like pull when I mess with my hair and it's gonna continue to straighten this stuff out. But y'all, I am excited. It's exciting for me. Anyway, while I was at Target yesterday, I picked up 2 more things and I wanna show you. Actually, I picked up 4 things because I should never be allowed in Target without adult supervision. But I picked these up, okay? Now, the curlers that Jamie sent me, if you guys are members, you saw the video because it wasn't really a YouTube worthy video, but I wanted to show everybody what it looked like when I used the little curling rods, the princess ones that she sent me and took it out and whatever else. Those I think I can still use on here and it'll like shorten it up and give like fat curls, which is cool. But I was thinking when I want to do it dry, then at no point has a female ever said that. But anyway, that's besides the point. When I want to have dry hair and then I want it to have some sort of volume or curl to it, I'm going to attempt these things. And we all know I have the hair knowledge of a bald man. I don't know. Some bald men may have hair knowledge. That's not really a good metaphor. No, comparison. But I'm going to try these out. Now, I was looking at things on Instagram of like reveals, like hair reveals when they do these curlers. And I've seen so many times where people's hair gets stuck in these. And I'm like, I feel like that's going to be my luck. My hair is going to get stuck in these. I'm going to go to pull the things out and then I'm going to look like a electrocuted rat. But I'm still going to give it a try because I'm curious if I can do it and if it'll look good or not. So I'm going to do that. But while I was there, I'm not sponsored, just so y'all know, by anything I ever talked to you about, but y'all know it already. But the purple shampoo. So I did have some, blonde-ish pieces put into my hair. And gosh, that is crazy back there to me. Every like 2 weeks, I need to wash my hair with this. If it starts to like bronze out, no. Ash out, no, because that's what I want. I want ashy. Because that's the cool tones. If it starts to look golden, then I need to use the purple shampoo so that it'll help pull the blonde back out. So that's the plan with this stuff. I used to use purple shampoo all the time because I used to be platinum blonde, like whole head of hair down to my butt, blonde as all get out, walking around like California Barbie. I don't know. I was tiny. I used to do my makeup all the time. I had long blonde hair and I used to dress cute. And then, at 42, living at the beach, I'm like, listen, I need shorter hair so I can wash and go and whatever. And I don't want it to be gold. So every once in a while, I'll do this. And I'm going to wear my jeans and t-shirts and flip-flops and not put makeup on my face. The massive 180 from what I used to look like to now is absolutely crazy. Kevin and I were talking about it a couple days ago, something about a glow up. And in high school, I wasn't like popular. I wasn't hot. I wasn't a cheerleader. I wasn't any of that stuff. I just some chick with short hair who hung out with band geeks and, worked with the football team as their water girl / manager, coach, whatever. And just whatever, right? And then after high school, I put on a lot of weight. It happens, put on a lot of weight. And I had the chunky highlighted hair like everybody did back in the days in, 2000, 2001. And not really much. I was like, I blended in, right? And then I would say that the glow up happened after having my kid. The man and I, working out together all the time, mommy makeover, boobs, felt like part of a glow up kind of thing, whatever. Still working on getting these babies out. Just don't do them. If you don't need them, don't do them. that's not worth it. Anyway, so I feel like that was the glow up, and now I'm on the the glow down, but I like the glow down better than the glow up, and I don't really know how to explain that. It's less stressful when you stop giving a shit about trying to look like everybody else. Somebody left a comment on yesterday or Tuesday's video, and they were like, something along, I'm not going to say who it is, or because I don't really know, but something along the lines of anybody can cut their hair, a real woman, something would keep it long. And I was like, that's stupid. Like, the length of your hair doesn't determine if you're a real woman or not. I mean, a real woman is born with, you know, a vagina. There's that part. But I don't think your hair length really matters on who you are. Now, I will say that I always wanted longer hair because it made me feel more feminine, more whatever else. But y'all, this shit is sexy, and I don't care what anybody says. I am loving the short hair. And I've done short hair plenty of times, but for some reason, short hair at 42 feels different to me than short hair at 35 did. And I'm more confident in my short hair at 42 than I was in short hair at 35. And I feel like I can make it sexier at 42 than I could at 35. At 35, I mean, even in your 20s, you don't know what sexy is. A lot of people think sexy is, you know, skin and seductive, whatever. At 42, sexy is confident and zero fucks given, like plain and simple. To me, that's what's sexy. So I'm working on my sexy right now. Hey girl, hey, look at that. Whew, y'all, I'm sorry. I literally just did this and then hit record, and I'm freaking loving this stuff. This is amazing. Okay, that is all. Now, the other thing I got at Target yesterday, because I am a sexy 42-year-old woman, but I'm also a mom who likes to cook and a nerd who likes, you know, foods and whatnot. Look what I got. I'm so proud of myself. I finally got a stainless steel pan instead of the ones with like the Teflon and the non-stick stuff. But this one was on sale at Target yesterday for $20.99 instead of $34.99. Yes, please, because these things are expensive. Cooking stuff is freaking expensive. So when it went on sale, I got it. So I bought it, right? The Cuisinart, what is this? Classic matte white stainless skillet. What's really stupid is if I had bought the one that wasn't white, it was just like the all whatever, it was still like $45. This isn't the prettiest. I don't love the gold and the white, but to get it for $25 less than the one that didn't have gold and white, yes, please. Buy smarter, not smarter. It doesn't really work. Work smarter, not harder. Buy smarter, not stupider sounds wrong also. But just buy smarter. So I bought smarter, and I got this home, and I was gonna use it today to make eggs. But if you Google how to use stainless steel stuff, very conflicting, very, very conflicting. It's like, it's not meant to be used for steaks, fish, eggs, whatever. And I'm like, well, here's the problem. The majority of things I cook are steaks, fish, and eggs. So, and then you have people going, just use butter in it. You have others going, you have to put oil in it. So there's a high possibility that I'm gonna F this thing up the first time I use it, because I plan on putting butter in the bottom and throwing some eggs in there and seeing what happens. So that's the plan. But it did say that you have to heat it first. Don't like throw your crap in there cold, because then that's how stuff sticks. So you're supposed to heat it first. And then it was like, Google was saying, heat the pan, right? Medium to high heat the pan. And then right before you're ready to cook, pour your oil in. And all my brain could think of was the second that oil hits it, it's gonna pop back out and mess this baby up. I don't want to do that. So we're definitely sticking with cooking with butter. So that's the plan with the Cuisinart for me. Now, y'all, did I need this next thing? Technically, did I need that shit? Nope. Just really wanted it and will use it. That's the difference between buying things to buy them and buying things because you will use them. I'm gonna buy them and I will use them. If I buy something and it feels like I'm not gonna use it, I return it. I'm not gonna sit there and hold on to stuff, because that's my money out the door and that space you're taking up in my apartment that is small, right? So I've been cutting up a ton of vegetables lately, because the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I have changed my eating habits and I have dropped 5 pounds and 1.5%, no. Which one is that? No, 0.5% body fat, 1.5% water weight, which isn't really that big a deal. And my body mass index, BMI, has gone down like 0.3, whatever. But I've changed up the way I've been eating. I've been eating a ton of fresh vegetables, right? And I'll cut them all up, and that takes me a while. I have them all in their individual containers. Then I saw this bad mamma jamma hanging out at Target and I was like, do you need it? No. Do you want it? Yes. Will it make your life easier? Hopefully. So I bought this for the reason of hope. I bought this for hope. I'm hoping it will make my life easier. So I had never seen this brand before. I think it's a new thing over at Target. I'm not sure. Figment. I don't know if it's because it's green or not, but when I saw Figment, my brain said figment, but like differently. I think it's spelled different. And all I could think of was that movie. Oh, come on now. Come on now. You had it 2 seconds ago. In and Out. No, that's not it. That's a completely different movie. What is the one with all the little cartoon one with all the, y'all, brain. Hold on. We're going to get there. The movie Inside Out. Ha. See, it takes me a second. The thing ping pongs around and then it lands somewhere. So the movie Inside Out with all the different emotions and living in the teenage girl's head. For some reason, I saw this and it made me think of that because Figment is something in the movie, but I can't remember what. Either way, we're going to watch Inside Out 2 when it comes out. Side note, my kid says to me, she goes, remember when I was younger and Inside Out came out? And I said, yeah. She goes, you know, they've waited this long and the new movie, the girl is the same age that she should be after this many years. So it's still made for like my daughter's age group. And she's like, I think that's kind of cool. And I was like, oh, that is actually pretty neat. So anyway, I'm excited about that. But the reason I got this one is because, let's tear this thing apart. Numerous reasons. Oh, there you go. One, it's got like a little catch-all thing at the bottom. So you do all your, wait, how does this work? I guess you take it off and turn it upside down so it catches the stuff. That makes way more sense. Does it fit? Yep. Okay, so maybe, come on now. I feel like that's how this is supposed to work, but what is happening? Either way, I feel like it's supposed to go like that because this is like a catch-all, right? So this thing, it's got your regular cheese grater, which technically I have a little one, but it's a pain in the butt and stuff goes everywhere because it's tiny. It's from Dollar Tree. Where are you, little Dollar Tree thingamajig? This little joker right here. I mean, it works, but it takes forever to do stuff, right? So I'm hoping this one will work better, but it's got the cheese grater on one side. This I'm going to use for like carrots and maybe bigger cheese. I don't know, but for certain vegetables over here. I'm not quite sure what the itty bitties are for. Like what, look, y'all see how tiny those are? Like what do you do on this side? Y'all let me know because I have absolutely no clue what you do on this side. But I'm also excited about this one. So for like cucumbers and zucchinis and tomatoes possibly, I'm thinking this side will work well to get like a slice instead of me sitting there with a knife and slice and slice and slice and whatever else. So I'm hoping this works. I've never used one of these before like this. My Nana, when I was younger, used to have a massive one like this, but it was just this side for the like big cheese and this side for the little cheese. And she would use it all the time for cheese, which was great. So when I saw it, one, I thought of her, and two, I thought, oh, convenience. So that's that. I'm excited to use that. I was going to talk to you guys about something that happened in Atlanta yesterday or the day before because it kind of hits close to home, but I think I'm gonna save it for a different video because this is already like 25 minutes long and I didn't mean to talk your ears off. I just got really excited about my hair, which again, I think it's gonna start to flatten out because I'm gonna continuously mess with it and I don't know how to not mess with it, but maybe if I put like hairspray, look at that. Maybe I put like hairspray or something in it, it would help, but yeah. I love it. So thank you guys. Oh yeah. Thank you guys, everybody, for all the really nice comments you left about the hair. I was honestly nervous. I was honestly nervous because so many people said not to do it. And I was worried that when you guys saw it, it would be like a 50-50. Some people would be like, oh no, it's great, but at least it'll grow out. And some people would be like, oh no, it's great. It looks great. Keep it that way. I was curious, but like overwhelmingly you guys like it as much as I do. So that makes me happy. I was nervous, you know, because I value y'all's opinions and your thoughts and everything else. So if it had just been like an onslaught of, ew, you look stupid, I probably would have cried myself to sleep that night. And then we would never see each other again. So there's that. But that's it. SquirrelTribe 2.0. Listen, I love y'all immensely. It's been a great couple days. So that's that. I will see you guys again on the next one. Probably do a live stream tomorrow or the next day just because I missed talking to y'all. So I think that's all. Okay. Love you. Bye.